Welcome to Famous American News, your daily video channel honoring the lives and legacies of famous notables who passed away. In this video, we will discuss the unfortunate updates regarding Justin Timberlake. Before we get into that, we have a special request. Subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and leave a like to help us bring this content to more and more people. Thank you.
Stuart Organ, a distinguished British actor renowned for his versatility across television, film, and theatre, passed away earlier this week at the age of 72. His career was marked by a rich variety of roles that showcased his acting prowess, but he is perhaps best remembered for his portrayal of Mr. Robson in the beloved children's television drama Grange Hill. Joining the cast in 1988 as the new head of PE, Organ's character eventually ascended to the role of headmaster in 1998, a position he held until his departure from the show in 2003. This role made him the series' longest-serving teacher, endearing him to a generation of viewers. Before his tenure on Grange Hill, Organ had already made his mark on British television with appearances in Brookside as Kevin Cross and in Doctor Who as Bazin in the 1987 story Dragonfire. His career also included memorable roles in This Life, The Bill, Holby City, and London's Burning, showcasing his ability to adapt to a wide range of characters and genres. Beyond the screen, he had a significant presence in theatre, taking on challenging roles such as Guy Burgess in An Englishman Abroad, Aegeus in The Comedy of Errors, and George in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, among others. His stage performances were acclaimed for their depth and nuance, further establishing him as a talented and respected actor in the British theatre scene. His voice also became a familiar presence in the daily lives of Londoners, as he lent his vocal talents to announcements on the London Underground, reminding passengers to mind the gap, among other advisories. His work in voice work extended to lip-syncing and dubbing cartoons and video games, including Star Wars: The Old Republic. Pamela Salem, known for her role as Miss Moneypenny in Never Say Never Again, and her contributions to Doctor Who, passed away at the age of 80. She passed away in Surfside, Florida, leaving a legacy of varied and unforgettable performances. Aside from her legendary performance alongside Sean Connery in his final portrayal of James Bond, Salem was celebrated for her work in British television, including the malevolent sorceress Bela in Into the Labyrinth and the organised crime family member Joanne Francis in EastEnders. Her involvement with Big Finish Productions on multiple audio dramas highlighted her unwavering dedication to her craft, as she flew from Miami to participate without hesitation, giving warmth and generosity to each project. Her career spanned decades, beginning with her cinematic debut in The Great Train Robbery, which also starred Sean Connery. Her depiction of Moneypenny was particularly significant, as she took on a role made famous by Lois Maxwell and added her own flair to the character. Salem's contributions to Doctor Who, where she performed many parts, and films like Gods and Monsters stretched beyond the Bond franchise. Born in Bombay, now Mumbai, India, in 1944, her foreign background and schooling in Germany and the United Kingdom aided her dynamic acting abilities. Her marriage to Irish actor Michael O'Hagan lasted from 1983 to his passing in 2017. Her passing signals the end of an era for fans of her work and the numerous productions she graced with her talent. Micheline Presle, a legendary French actress recognized for her mesmerizing performances in both European and Hollywood films, passed away at the age of 101. Presle passed away on February 21, 2024, in Nogent-sur-Marne, a Paris suburb. Her illustrious career was highlighted by her performance in Devil in the Flesh, a film that sparked controversy and discourse owing to its depiction of a wartime affair, earning it a spot on the National Board of Review's top films of the year. Her trip to Hollywood saw her work with prominent performers such as John Garfield, Tyrone Power, Errol Flynn, and Paul Newman, demonstrating her versatility and talent across all genres. Despite her success in Europe, Her American undertakings such as Under My Skin and The Prize demonstrated her versatility and international appeal. She was born in Paris on August 22, 1922, and her early roles included Young Girls in Trouble by G.W. Pabst, which led to her choosing the surname Presley. Her career extended decades, including famous works like American Gorilla in the Philippines, The Adventures of Captain Fabian, and If a Man Answers. She also had a huge impact on French television through her appearance in the comedy series Les Saints Chéris. Her contributions to French cinema, for which she received an honorary César in 2004, solidify her legacy. Toni Marshall, her daughter, followed in her footsteps and became the first woman to receive a César Award for Best Director. Micheline Presle's passing symbolizes the end of an era, yet her body of work continues to inspire and excite fans all over the world. Kasha Rigby, a trailblazer in the world of extreme sports and telemark skiing, tragically passed away at the age of 54. The cause of death was an avalanche at the Brezovica ski resort in Kosovo on February 13th, while she was on her tour de piste. Born in Stowe, Vermont, Rigby's skiing journey began in her early childhood, eventually leading her to become a pioneer in telemark skiing, a niche yet challenging discipline within the skiing world. Her accomplishments are vast and varied, marking her as a significant figure in extreme sports. Her association with the North Face ski team since 1995 allowed her to embark on adventures across the globe, including first descents on some of the world's most formidable peaks. Her expeditions spanned continents, from the 5 holy peaks in Mongolia to the Cho Oyu in the Himalayas, where she was credited with the first telemark descent of the mountain. Her skills and courage were so unparalleled that Outside magazine in 1998 dubbed her the best female telemark skier in the known universe. Beyond her athletic prowess, her life was one of constant exploration and engagement with the natural world. Her expeditions in places like the Yukon Territories, the Cotopaxi and Chimborazo volcanoes in Ecuador, and the frozen Zanskar River in Ladakh, India, are testament to her adventurous spirit and dedication to pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible in skiing. Her legacy is not just in the records she set or the mountains she conquered, but in the inspiration she provided to countless women and men in the skiing community and beyond. Rigby's engagement to Magnus Wolfe Murray and her lifestyle choices reflected her deep commitment to exploring the world's natural wonders and challenging herself against their might. Peter Cromby, an esteemed American actor known for his versatile roles in both film and television, passed away at the age of 71 after a brief illness. Born on June 26, 1952, in the suburbs of Chicago, his journey into the world of acting led him to the prestigious Yale School of Drama, where he honed his craft before making his mark in New York City. His career was distinguished by a series of notable performances in critically acclaimed films such as Born on the 4th of July, Natural Born Killers, Seven, My Dog Skip, and The Doors. However, he is perhaps best remembered for his portrayal of Crazy Joe Davila on the hit television series Seinfeld, a role that showcased his ability to blend comedy with a hint of menace, making the character unforgettable. His talent was not confined to the big screen. He made impactful guest appearances on television series like Spencer, For Hire, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Walker, Texas Ranger, Law and Order, Picket Fences, and NYPD Blue. His dedication to his craft also led him to write the script for the 2006 short drama Threshold, further highlighting his versatility and creativity. Beyond his professional achievements, his personal life saw him marrying Nadine Keener in 1991, although the couple later divorced. Despite the ups and downs of his personal life, Cromby remained a beloved figure among his peers and fans alike. Vitali Chuso, the famed keyboardist for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, passed away at the age of 49. Vitali, a Ukrainian-born virtuoso, was praised for his classical piano abilities and energetic personality on stage. He joined the Trans-Siberian Orchestra in 2010 and instantly became a fan favorite, adding to their characteristic high-energy performances that enthralled audiences all over the world. His time with the orchestra was defined by passion and determination, making each performance unique for those who had the opportunity to see his brilliance. Aside from his musical genius, he was recognized for his love of chess and fishing, demonstrating his complex personality. His friends and bandmates recalled him as a fun-loving individual whose disappearance leaves a significant vacuum. A close buddy, Finnish guitarist Lars-Erik Mattsson, reminisced about his aspirations of fishing in Finland, emphasizing his passion for life outside of music. His legacy is not just the notes he played, but also the joy and inspiration he offered to each listener. His contributions to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra and the music world in general have left a memorable impression. As we commemorate Vitali, we celebrate a life full of music, passion, and an unwavering spirit that will continue to inspire future generations. Roger Gilman, a famous French-American neurologist, passed away at the age of 100 in San Diego, California. Born on January 11, 1924, his seminal work in neurohormones earned him the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 1977, which he shared with Andrew Schally and Rosalind Sussman-Yalow. His study transformed our understanding of how the brain regulates the body, resulting in substantial improvements in medical science. His academic career carried him from the University of Burgundy to the Medical Faculty of Lyon, where he received his MD degree in 1949. His desire for knowledge led him to the Université de Montréal, where he studied under Hans Selye and earned a PhD in 1953. His career in the United States began at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, where he became a citizen in 1965. His contributions were instrumental in the establishment of the Salk Institute in La Jolla in 1970, where he focused on neuroendocrinology until his retirement in 1989. Among his various honors, he was awarded the National Medal of Science in 1976 and acknowledged by major institutions such as the National Academy of Sciences and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Beloved pop icon, Justin Timberlake has announced the cancellation of his highly anticipated one-off show in London at the Roundhouse, Camden, citing health reasons. Fans were left disheartened as Timberlake, who has been eagerly preparing for his musical comeback with his latest album, Everything I Thought I Was, took to social media to express his regret over the situation. Through a heartfelt video, the singer explained, "I've been battling some kind of bug. It took a turn for the worse," showing his disappointment and commitment to his fans' well-being. Despite the setback, Timberlake reassured his audience of his return to the UK with his summer tour, promising stops in Birmingham, Manchester and London. The announcement follows the release of Drown, a new track from his album, adding to the anticipation among fans. Amidst concerns over the competitive music scene, Timberlake's team is also exploring innovative ways to connect with audiences, including a potential tell-all documentary, hinting at a deep dive into his illustrious career and personal journey.